Hello friends and future friends, I am Shrewboy313 and welcome back to the Pokemon White Weakling Challenge. Now in the last episode we added a third member to our team, Amaterasu the Solrock. Now we didn't catch her at level 21, obviously I did train them, met at level 12 and we trained them up. The only difference is now that now Amaterasu has Rock Polish, and then I did get my other two team members up to level Wadamajig. Yep, up to level 21. Now, I realised we could go to the Nacrene City Pokemon Gym in this episode, but I did actually battle that guy off screen accidentally in my training. But there are actually a bunch of items around this area that we could get. Wow. The Cryogonal and Solosis, they're actually two really good Pokemon. Unfortunately, they do fall under the category of they both either have a stat over 100 or evolve into a Pokemon with a stat over 100. Right. So, I mean, if that wasn't the case, I would have quite happily tried to catch that Cryogonal. Right. Awakening, is there an item up here? There is not. Right, okay. A Metapod, I mean, we could catch it if I wanted a Butterfree, because Butterfree doesn't have any stats over 100 as far as I'm aware. But, oh wait, did I buy any repels? I feel like I should do, or should have done, because I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon in this that's going to appear in this grass. Oh, there's a way out. Made it. Right, what's this? Old Amber. So I can get an Aerodactyl if I wanted one. I mean, I don't particularly want an Aerodactyl, but we've got one if we want one. Alright, leading off with a Spinder. Right, this hopefully won't be too bad now that we've trained Amaterasu up a little bit. Oh, I mean, it's a shame that special attack got raised over physical attack because, obviously... Actually, it's not, because Amaterasu's special attack is much weaker than physical attack, so... I suppose by downloading special attack it at least gives it a little boost, to make it a little more viable for use. Right, in Doduo, let's just throw a rock at this one. Drizzle, okay. I just won't use Fire Spin then. Oh, okay. Right, now I did actually look up the levels of the Nacrene Gym Leader's Pokemon, and like their strongest one is level 20, so... Providing they don't get anything overly powerful, I think we should be okay in taking them on at level 21. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too painful to deal with. Right. Now normally, if we'd gotten like an actual Rock Smash TM, I believe that large rock in the centre of all the other rocks, we could, the Challenge Rock or whatever it's called, we could use Rock Smash on that and get like a star piece every day, I believe? And oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh gosh. Right. Attack, oh let's just, oh no. Actually, that did quite a lot of damage. But this is going to be like a one-hit KO, isn't it? 'Cause it's a freaking Kyogre. Oh, please KO, please KO. Thank goodness. I mean, I know it was 5 levels lower than us, but it was still a freaking Kyogre, and I'm not about that. Right, I mean, at least it means Amaterasu levels up again, so I'm not going to complain at that. Right. Okay, let's just battle this guy, and then let's just head back to Nacrene City. I trained and trained like a madman, and my Pokemon trained even more. Well, there you go. Right, Breeder Landon. Ooh, that's it. That's a shifty title. Not Pokemon Breeder, just Breeder. I am a breeder of nothing specific. Do not ask questions. Oh dear. Right, Foresight, that's okay, because one more headbutt should finish it off. Right. There we go. Headbutt ye olde owl, and it goes down to 562 EXP. Awesome. Right, let's just head down here, 'cause isn't there an item? Yes, there is indeed. A luxury ball. I mean, it's another free Pokeball, so I'll gladly take it. I mean, I'll gladly take it, especially when we've still got 3 open slots on the team as well. Alright, Stunky. Like I said in the first time we came to this area and saw a Stunky, I did look up Skuntank and one of its stats are 103, so we cannot use it. Ooh, there's rustling grass. I feel like the rustling grass is usually something either rarer or different. Samurott is definitely different. Alright, it's a Samurott, it could yield some decent experience for us, so let's try and KO it, shall we? Right. And I suppose since that nurse is like a few steps away from us, there's no harm in doing this anyway. Because like we can just get our PP back for our moves, well, just literally here. Right, yeah, we just had to walk through 3 like squares of grass or tiles of grass. Right, yeah, we're still not going to go to Pinwheel Forest because we have not gained our 2nd gym badge yet. And like that, I'd just be wandering through the, through the city without taking on the gym. Oh, it's N. Hello. I want to see things no one can see. The truths of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The ideals of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? No. Huh. I expected more from you. Now pay attention. My friends and I will test you to see if you can see this future too. Alright, I mean this just means that we're gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center, rich girl. Starting off with a Curlier, which is alright for me. Oh wow, it's only level 13. I was gonna say that's alright for me because Curlier don't have great physical defense in comparison to special defense. Right, ooh, so close. An Axew. And let's just stay with Zeus. Axew's a dragon type. Good physical attack, but I'm not too sure how its defense is fair. And it has rough skin apparently. Oh dear. No matter, we shall just headbutt it once more, then Zeus can get to level 22, joining Amaterasu. And there's a rough skin again, that's fine. Right, Zeus is leveled up. And finally an Altaria, ooh. I will go with Ami just because Altaria is at least part flying, and obviously Rock is super effective against flying. Right, oh it's still only they're only level 13 still as it is. That sentence came out really weird, I do apologise. Like, in almost incomprehensible English weird. I cannot see the future yet, something it went by too fast. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon. Maybe I can't solve the equation that will change the world, so I need power. Power enough to make anyone agree with me. Well, that's just wrong, I'm just saying. Now I know what I need. Reshiram. The legendary Pokemon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero, and you and I will be friends. I mean, he's saying he wants to liberate Pokemon of the Pokeballs, but then he's using Pokemon in Pokeballs. It seems like a fatal flaw in his strategy, I'm just saying. Oh dear, right. Once we've healed, I'm just going to switch Hades up first, and then we'll head into the gym. Right, or head towards the gym, should I say. Right, there we go. Ooh, you know what I am excited for? Pinwheel Forest, because there's a lot of Pokemon inside there, and there could be something good for us to use in there. Alright, but anyway, inside the Nacrene gym, this guy looking at a Dragonite skeleton. Whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hawes, the Assistant Director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum whether you want it or not. This skeleton is of a Dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, so it became a fossil. So it died, basically. Oh, that one's an Armaldo, cool. This rock is amazing. It's a meteorite. It contains some kind of energy from space. Oh, it's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't seem to have any value. We only display it because it's rather pretty to look at. Me as hell. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym is a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader Lenora happens to be my wife. Also, can we talk about what happens to his neck when we stood here? Like, his head seems to rise up. His head rises up and you can see the floor through his neck. Oh dear. A Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of the museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So I will give you this, a free fresh water. I mean, I still haven't used the other one yet, so yeah. Right, okay, come on. Basically, we have to look in books for the next clue. And then we end up finding enough clues and the way to the gym leader opens. Right, and I know it did say that the gym leader uses normal type Pokemon. That obviously is not the case in a randomizer. Cop Liliana uses Mr. Mime. See, that's a psychic type. Which is not good for Hades, considering he is part fighting. But you know what? It used Encore even before we used a move. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, there we go. We might outspeed it now. Hey, there we go. One lowering of the speed and we are faster than it. Alright. One more Bubble Beam should do the trick. And there we go. Ta-da! First gym trainer defeated. Something about a bookworm and Pokemon, okay. Children's books, nice to meet. I don't know where the first thing is, so let's read it, why not? These were the small brown Pokemon. There's a memo. Oh, there we go. I am the gym leader, Lenora. I hid 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the questions and come find me? The first question, what is the Pokemon you first met in this gym? Well, I mean, it's a Mr. Mime in my case, but it's not going to be in this. Oh no. Well, I assume it's going to be behind here. You found a memo and you're looking for a book about Pokemon. It's about Tepig. Oh, no. I wouldn't have thought so. Go to the left. Is it this one? Oshawott, no. Pokemon Snivy, no, so it will be up here? Or it should be up here? Patrat, there we go. They communicate with each other by the movement of their tails. A Patrat raises its tail when it sees an enemy. There's a memo on the back cover. As I thought, that question was easy. Now, well, as a second question, flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? Somebody may be reading it. It's not the book about Tepig, is it? What does the memo say? Yep. Oh, locomotive, there we go, sure. It's about a train, not a Pokemon. Oh dear. Right. Author. There are a lot of authors in this. I've noticed that. Like, there were the fighting girl up on the Challenge Rock area, and then there was, well, this research lady, and then, like, youngsters, they are all authors, so that's like 3 different training classes that have been changed to author. Alright, Stacy. Make my life more difficult, thanks. That's not too bad for damage anyway. I mean, we'll just spam headbutt a few times, like 4 times, and that'll do the trick. And then, oh, okay, I was about to complain, why did it do so much when it's 5 levels lower? I know Grottle is, like, a starter Pokemon, but its stats aren't that great. Right. There we go. Defeated author Stacy. Return a book to a shelf after reading. That's the rule when you read a book. What if it's your book? Yeah, let's read it. Yeah, I know it's a train. It's impressive you found this place. That's what I'd expect from a challenger like you. This is the 3rd question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. Closer to the entrance there. Is it about soup? Or broth? Is there a book about soup? Adventures on Route 3, no thank you. Sweet, maybe, it might be talking about Poffins. Berries and Poffins, there we go. Yeah, I know you made them in a pot. Did you manage to get here without being tricked? 2 backwards and 1 to the left. 2 forwards and 1 to the right. Move 1 backwards. Wait, isn't that just here? I mean, you know what, let me read that again, shall we? Because I glossed over that a bit quickly. Right. Okay, 2 backwards and then 1 to the left, so that's where we were originally. Then 2 forwards and 1 to the right. Then 1 backwards. So it's either going to be... I'm assuming it's going to be this just for a trainer battle. No, there we go. Just assume it's a trainer battle and then you're fine. Right, Cop Lawrence. Yeah, I've noticed it's either Cop or Author. The main trainer classes seem to be in this randomizer. Oh dear, and I like how it's meant to be... Like, this is meant to be the normal type gym, and yet the most common type we've seen is Psychic so far, with Mr. Mime and then this Gotharita. Right. Bubble Beam, it's down. Nice. Right, and, ooh, Hades gets to level 22 as well. Awesome. Right, next is a Vullaby. That is, I believe it's Dark Flying, so let's go with Ami. Because obviously Rock Throw against a flying type, why wouldn't I? Right, download. What status is the downloading? Special attack. I mean, it's not going to help against... Well, I suppose it would power up Flame... I nearly said Flame Wheel, but it's Fire Spin in this case. Right, oh, and she grows level 23. Psywave, no, I don't like Psywave. It's not worth it, I don't think. And finally a Marl, just for the sake of it, let's go with Zeus. Because I mean, I know Marl, the Marl line is almost pathetically weak, like in its offences. So I don't think it's going to be able to do much damage. Ta-da! Literally cannot do any damage because it flinched. It flinched in the 1 turn it would have had to attack. Thanks for a great battle. You're welcome, child. Read the last book, I shall. And then when... Yeah, sure, blah 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 blah. There's a memo between the pages, well done. I look forward to our battle, click. There is a switch under the book. Nice. So, the way to Lenora is open when this bookshelf finally moves. Right, a hidden staircase. But before we head in there, I just want to run back to the Pokemon Center because I know some of our Pokemon are a little bit damaged. Right, hello. Oh, was that a fossil lady through the door? I was wondering. Who had the doorway next to her on the right? I might have to speak to her to see if I can give her the old ambo that we've got. Right. Take the Pokemons. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dear, I suppose that is a thing that a lot of people say about, like, the... what is it? The DS games, that they are a little bit slow in some of the things that they do, like the movement around. I guess, I don't know. Fossil, yeah, sure. She'll return the old amber, oh my gosh. And we have an Aerodactyl, it seems. Oh, it's a Miltank. Oh my gosh. Okay then, no thank you. We've already got a normal type. So even, oh wow, it's level 25. Not bad actually. I mean, I absolutely detest that moveset with Bide. I mean, we might... Motor Drive! Right, let me just look at them stats again. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck it in the PC. Because like I said, we already do have a normal type. Like in the form of, what is it? Zeus? I forgot his name for a second there, I do apologise. Oh dear. Right. Here you go, Miltank, you can live in here forever now. And I don't know whether I've said this already, but I did not realise that putting a Pokemon in a PC box actually lowers its friendship. I did not know that for the longest time, and I only discovered it recently as well. But I think with getting that milk tank, that has put us over to my time limit, so I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you for watching, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos, and I will see you guys next time for the next episode of the Pokemon White Weakling Challenge, where we will be taking on Lenora. See you then.